even too sure why I keep buying Starbucks coffee if I don't like it that much. I think it's just because like I think, ooh, I want to wake up more, I want coffee, and I see Starbucks, I'm like, ooh, it's good, and then I'm like, no, it's not good. Every single time I have it, it's not good. But we're not doing a Starbucks coffee review. Yo, what is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another YouTube video. For any of you guys that are new here, my name is Levi. Today's video, we're going to be doing a Q&A. It's like kind of more so a updated life update and just, I don't know, another way for me to interact with you guys. If you guys aren't following my Instagram yet, be sure to go follow my Instagram so you guys can ask me questions there that are featured here on the YouTube, because I wish YouTube had a feature where I could tell you guys to ask me questions and then like put them up here. I guess I could do it in a video, but I don't have enough people commenting to make up a whole Q&A. So go to my Instagram if you guys haven't already checked it out. All right, first question we have you thought of your 2022 goals yet? Yes, I have. I mean, it is 2022 as we speak. I'm assuming that you mean 2023. I do have some goals already for 2023. I do want to compete in another bodybuilding show. I will continue, like I said in one of my previous videos, competing in Spartan races and stuff. 2023 though, there's really no overall goal. I am working on something, so hopefully in 2023 this business I'm working on kind of starts to flourish and it becomes something that is tangible, because right now it's still just in the, I would say, aspect of being an idea. It's almost in that tangible stage, but we'll see. Also, I want to be able to handle school and social media effectively and while still having balance in my life. That's a huge goal as of right now and in 2023. But as of right now, I really don't have any year goals. That's my favorite back workout and why. So my favorite back workout is definitely going to be T-bar rows, just because it helps to, I would say, thicken my back, and that is one of my biggest weak points within my physique is my thickness in my back. My back did look good on show day, but it could definitely look a lot more dense. That dense look will definitely help me in future competitions. So T-bar rows are my go-to. They also give you like an insane pump. You get big biceps. Just train them like crazy if that's your goal. Chris, what's up, asks, what are you most proud of about yourself from these last few years? Okay, so these last few years, that covers a lot. That even covers 2019. You know, it's kind of hard to think that far back because, you know, I'm pretty sure I was proud of a bunch of things back then. I think I'm proud that I even started social media a few years ago, but I think my most, I would say, proud moment has been coming back from Texas and seeing the way I was able to bounce back and the way that I've been able to change as a person. I am still in the midst of change, but just being able to see that I was able to handle adversity and not let life get a grip on me, I think has been my most proud moment. I've had a lot, you know, like the bodybuilding show, the powerlifting meet, like those are all like very proud moments, but at the end of the day, they really don't do that much for me in terms of like just winning a medal doesn't do that much, but the character behind you know, having to put in the work to go through those things, that's the part that I'm proud of. But they also attribute to, like I said, the kind of adversity that I had to go through. So someone asked, thoughts on your dad competing next year? Do you think you could beat him? So I don't know if my dad's still on board with it. I'm hoping that my dad competes against me in another bodybuilding show that I do. If we do compete against each other, it'd be in the Ironman Naturals, because that's the show I plan on doing. I'm actually gonna do 2 shows next year, just because it's nice to compete in multiple things when you're preparing for one big thing. Does that make sense? Like, you're putting your body in such an extreme state, you might as well just reap as much rewards from it as you can. So instead of competing in like one competition, it would be best probably to compete in like 2, just to, I would say, get the most out of my preparation. Get back to your question, we'll see. I hope he competes. If he does, I think that he'll do really well. My dad's still in really good shape. Do I think I can beat him? I'd have to go like all out this year, and it's not like I don't always go all out, but I really would have to just do everything I can, because I don't think I can beat him as of right now. I take breaks from exercising. Good question. So when I went to Hawaii, that was the last time that I took like a full week off from exercising. I do take breaks, but I only take breaks when necessary. I really like this question. When did you stop playing sports and weightlift instead? So there was like this transitional period when I was in 12th grade, and as some of you guys know, I have a track background, and I was throwing javelin. In my first year in javelin, I did really well. I went all the way to districts, which is right before state, and I was in a 4A school, so to be able to do that in your first year is, I'm not trying to boast, but it is pretty impressive to do that. Also, considering my height, most javelin throwers are not 5'8". My senior year, I was still pretty serious about it, but I got a lower back injury, and it was because I was trying to balance track with weightlifting and doing leg days, and then like doing javelin, I kind of hurt my back. And so that put me out of track a little bit. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna focus on weightlifting. Also, this was during a time where I was like,
dude, I just want my freaking abs. I just want abs. Like, how come I don't have abs?
And so like I focused everything I could on working out just to get abs. I don't know the knowledge behind that, because like I was still training biceps and like back and everything. Like if I wanted abs that bad, why didn't I just train abs every single day and think more about nutrition? Get back to your question, it was more so like senior years when I really started focusing on it. So this is a really good question, genuine question. Are you proud of yourself now? The reason I say it's a good question is because I think it was obvious at one point in my career here on social media that I was not proud of myself, especially after coming back from Texas. A lot of you guys don't know this, but I was super hard on myself while I was in Texas, and even when I came back from Texas. Like, I think the reason I developed OCD is because I was so hard on myself, and there's actually a study done that shows that if you're like extremely hard on yourself, you can develop GAD or OCD. I actually developed both. So for me, I kind of feel like I developed both of those because of how hard I was on myself. But to get back to the question, I am proud of myself now. I am proud because I stopped comparing myself to other people. It's hard to be proud of yourself when you're comparing your chapter 1 to someone's like chapter 1800. And I think that, you know, I was really only still in like the chapter 2, 3, 4, 5 phase of my life, and I'm comparing it to people that are literally in like a chapter 50 or a chapter 60, or people that just got lucky. Your favorite show on Netflix? That's a good one. I think it's just 7 Deadly Sins. I haven't watched a Netflix show in a while. Drop some Netflix shows that I should watch down below. I don't really watch TV, but when I do, it's on a Sunday usually. Someone asked, will you do more challenge style videos, funny ones? I will. The only problem with like challenge videos is, first off, it takes up like a whole day. I do like to have a daily routine. I will do, like I said, I will do one if there's a cadence for it. I don't really know too many people in my area that can provide like a fitness challenge sort of video. I mean, like I could do a Murph, I could do a bunch of other different things, but yeah, I mean, there will be some things coming, like I want to run a sub 5-minute mile, but I don't know if that's like a challenge. But yeah, we'll see. So how did you get into fitness? So I've told this story pretty good amount of times. So my dad actually forced me to work out in 7th grade after breaking my leg. I broke my leg in football, and then he was like,
Levi, you're not gonna sit around and do nothing. You're gonna work out.
I was like, well, okay, first off, what parent thinks like that? Second off, I didn't really have a choice. Like, I literally did not have a choice. This man like forced me in the gym. That's when I started. Worked out all kind of throughout high school because of sports and stuff, and didn't really get into it, like I said, a little earlier on, when I was in like 12th grade. What's on your summer playlist? Pretty much just country. I'll put up my friend Jordan's country playlist. It's amazing. DMs to be a sponsor. What are things to look for? Okay, so I've been getting this kind of a lot because I noticed one of my videos on my channel is kind of doing really well. It was like how to be like a fitness influencer, and I covered some things. So to answer your question to the best of my ability, if a sponsor's reaching out to you, you first need to look at what's your reach, what kind of following you have. You kind of have to do some research on your own. So for example, if I were to do research on a profile with like maybe 12,000 followers, and let's just say they're averaging like 3,000 likes a photo and they're getting like 200 comments, I would definitely say to a brand like, hey, can I get like a base salary of like 300 plus like 10% commission? Also, you know, like free product and whatnot. Like I said, you kind of have to do the research. The research I just gave you guys right there was basically just like really good engagement. So if you have that, you have a lot more leverage on brands. For cutting and trying to maintain muscle mass and strength at the same time. So the best way that I did it, or I tried to with like the powerlifting meet and then the bodybuilding show, you want to just cut down weight really slowly and follow a strength training program. Literally, that will do it for you. It's as simple as that. Find a strength training program. I have some available on my website and or on my app. You can follow that. That's like the first workout plan that I have for that, and it also includes like losing weight too. So if you're interested, you can sign up for that. Like I said in the beginning, wait slowly and then follow a strength training program. I just had to sit down really quick. I wasn't getting tired. Well, I was getting tired of standing. You make friends at the gym. So I feel like this is a complicated answer because like I don't really go up to people a whole lot at the gym. I usually have people come up to me, whether it's because like they recognize me from social media or one of their friends told them about me, or all of a sudden we just kind of start chit-chatting. I probably need to be a little more like go up to people and try to make friends, but I would say like my best advice based on what I've seen other people do is just approach someone, just say, hey man, like I've seen you in the gym, or if it's a girl you're trying to be friends with. But if you're a guy approaching a girl, like odds are that you're more so interested and you're not trying to just be friends. But let's just say like you're trying to find a new buddy, gym partner, and you're like, hey man, like how's it going? And they're like, oh good. And just be like, dude, I've seen you around in here a lot, bro. Like you're looking awesome, dude. Like, how, you know, ask them about their schedule and stuff. Just show that like you're interested in like getting to know them and being friends. And yeah, I don't know, that's what I've noticed. And yeah, next question is, what vitamins and supplements are a must for gaining muscle? So there's really no vitamins I would say that are necessary to put on muscle. For me, it's more so on like the supplement side, but again, you don't need supplements to put on muscle. Supplements just help to supplement what you don't already get in your diet. So the reason that I take supplements is because I'm missing about 50 grams, no, it's even more than that. It's 56 grams because Transparent Labs, code Levi for 10% off. But no, I'm missing about 56 grams of protein from like my whole foods diet. So I supplement that
Today, Junior?
Supplement what I'm missing with the protein powder to help put on muscle, because it supplements that protein that I need to put on muscle, which is 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So creatine is really helpful as well. It helps with ATP synthesis, which is pretty much like an energy molecule that your body already naturally produces, but as soon as you supplement creatine, it helps you produce more, which helps you exert more energy in the gym, what helps with muscle growth. So those two are probably the most beneficial. Obviously you can use pre-workout to push a little harder in the gym, but for me, using caffeine isn't going to be, I don't know, I would say it's not gonna be like the make or break. Like this question, what gets you through the toughest times? Well, I'm sitting in it right now, it's the gym. Also, you know, getting in the Word of God. It depends on what like issue I'm dealing with. Your progress is so inspiring, keep grinding, thank you. How long have you been training for? So this is always like an odd question. I never know how to like answer this question. I've been training for about, let's see, like a solid 3.5 years without, I would say, any inconsistency, because all throughout high school I was just really inconsistent. But one time when I wanted to work out, I had like a base already that was ready to go. In other words, I had like a foundation body-wise to build on. So yeah. But that's all your guys' questions. Like I said, if you guys want to be in like the next Q&A, I pretty much do one every single month. Just, you know, go follow my Instagram, and then when I put it up on my story, shoot me a question and I'll answer it in the next YouTube video. But that's gonna do it for today's YouTube video, guys. I hope you guys liked today's video. If you guys did, be sure to give it a like. If any of you guys are new here, do not forget to press that subscribe button, because you guys know I will be back. If you guys have any questions or concerns about Spartan Race or anything, let me know down below. If there's any other questions or concerns, again, leave them down below. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.